This video is to help us understand the operation of the NDT200, a solid-state media recording and playback device that takes S-video in and out, composite, and has stereo audio. Controls are quite simple. We have a standard play, fast forward, rewind, stop, and an LCD display that gives us information about the current video product, status, settings, and a series of soft buttons that would change function depending on what mode we're in. And of course, the circle here is also a control that can be used as a jog or shuttle mode. Record is simply turned on by pressing the record, and E to E mode, or pass through as it says on the screen right now, is attained by pushing stop and record simultaneously. A USB port is available to access content on the disk. Getting access to the disk is done simply by pressing here and pulling media, which can be either spinning disk or an SSD in 2.5 SATA format. Simply insert, press the cover, machine identifies the disk, and then is ready for playback. Let's look at controls. Machine is currently in the stop mode, and that's what's indicated by the screen. Notice we have soft buttons that are identified as scrub, scan, setup, or list. If I press the scrub button, the tactile touch panel is now used for scrubbing through the tape. If I press the scan, notice the scan just came on, and then again using my finger I can basically use it as though I was scanning through the tape. Notice the status is changing. If I want to press stop, I press stop, fast forward, rewind, goes through clips, and then pressing play allows me to play the tape. Notice I have VU meters that indicate the audio level, and of course I have time code being read as well. It's that simple. If I want to record or see what's coming in, I press the stop record to put the machine in what we call pass-through or E to E mode. And if I want to record, it's a one-button action. Press record, and now I'm recording a new clip without avoiding any issues with former clips. If I want to stop it, stop, record. Very simple, very easy to use. Now let's look at behavior when pressing the various controls. Machine is currently in pass-through. I will press the list soft button, select by using the tactile button to play all clips, press the load. Now all clips have been loaded into the machine. And now if I use the forward or reverse buttons, I'm actually scrolling through the various clips that have been recorded on this machine. These clips were basically portions of the DVD playing back, recorded at various times. So record, stop, to create a clip each time, which allows me to scrub through various clips as you see here. Now using the soft button and choosing the jog control, I can actually smoothly jog the image by creating a virtual jog using the round tactile button. If I press the scan button, I can actually scan through the picture as you see it here, and then I can press play and just basically play at the right speed. I can stop, play normal speed, fast forward to the last, or reverse to the last clip, fast forward to the next clip. Now let's look at setup. Simply pressing the soft button gets us into the setup. What's important to understand in the behavior of the product is that whenever a function is selected, what is displayed needs to be confirmed, and the action sometimes indicated is actually the opposite of the action we're looking for. By that I mean that, for instance, if I use the scrub button and go to the select video input, you'll notice that it says COMP for composite. What that means is that if I press the soft button here, I will select the composite input. Currently, the machine is in S-Video. So if I press here, the next input or signal will say S-Video, which means that effectively now the machine is receiving a composite signal and the S-Video is available for selection. So if I select it, then what I read is composite. So it's important to understand that when there is a toggle selection, what is being displayed is the next selection, not the current selection. Whenever you receive a disk, or you put a new disk into the machine, it's important to format your disk. So delete all clips will actually format your disk. Connect to a PC, or disk to PC, allows you to access all data on the hard drive that's inside the NDT200 through its USB cable. Set loop playback is so that the machine is constantly playing back the available clips in a continuous loop. Set compression level allows you to vary the compression level from 4:1 all the way to 20:1. Best image quality is at 4:1. Best space usage, or least amount of space usage, is attained with 20:1. Single frame recording allows you to do time-lapsing recording. Set external trigger allows you to use the external trigger to start recording and stop recording with a simple contact closure. Set screen overlay, that's so that you have an overlay of information onto the screen. You press select and you can put it on, and then what you will have is an overlay of time code onto the display. Is set loop recording. This is very useful if you want to record to the maximum capacity of your drive. In other words, let the machine in a record mode, and what it will do is, for instance, if you had a terabyte drive, you'd be looking at about 120 hours of recording. And what you could do is basically, with a 4:1 compression ratio, you'd be able to record about 100 plus hours over the same disk, and then what would happen is when you get to the end, you'd start recording over the same disk again. So if you want to exit, you simply press exit, and away you go. So very, very easy to use, simple button controls, and if you have any questions, you can contact us at support@ffv.com. You can call us, extension 2, and check out our website at www.ffv.com. Thank you.